right, guys, we are moving on to chapter 2. Chapter 1 went pretty smoothly. Not, I mean, this one's a lot. This is where the game really starts. Chapter 1 is kind of like the tutorial. I'm gonna be honest. This is where the game kind of opens up a little bit. So this part's probably gonna be divided. I kind of divided it up differently in the first chapter because it was way longer than I thought. The video. So this one's gonna get divided up probably into 2 or 3 parts. Probably 3 if I were to guess. All right. I hate the music part of this, but whatever. Just go straight. So this area seems big. There's not much to it. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go right, and we're going to grab our first drink. I believe this is the lamb brew. It's been a while, though. I believe that's it. Okay. Licorice. So up here is going to be your lamb brew. It's one of your drinks. Whenever you see one of these, like these cakes, there's usually a drink next to it. So make sure that. So if you see that and sorry, I'm a little stuffy today. But if you see one of those and nothing's there, that tells you probably picked it up already in the last playthrough. Now, this game's been out for about 2 weeks now, I would say, maybe 3, going on to 3, and maybe a month. I don't know, but there's still some things that aren't achievable. Unfortunately, they're having some achievement problems on PC. So you might actually have all the drinks. There's 9 total, and then you just have to upgrade the 2 that you can. So that's why you're probably missing the achievement, like I am, which is because I haven't upgraded one of my drinks. All right. So there's really not much over here, unfortunately. It's a big area, but there's just not that much to it. So down there is our next frog, but we're gonna get the checkpoint next, the shrine. So we're just gonna follow left. Here's a defender. Yeet. Little shrine defender. I'm not gonna rest because I don't have to, but you can rest here if you need to. Store. What do we have? Buy anything. We'll buy the mine cores. I don't know how many I have total. I have 14, so I can do a bunch of upgrades here, but we're about to meet the pill maker anyway. So from here, you know what? Let's we'll do this in a little bit of a convoluted way. Yeah. So instead of dropping, just so we don't have to come back this way, go back up these stairs. This is where we came from. Go up, go over to here. And this guy is a fight, essentially. So these spear guys will always start with an attack. So when they come out of the ground, just be ready. They will poison you. I have high poison defense, so it's a lot harder to poison me, but yeah. Go this way and down. So this is the bridge that we were just looking at. There's the archers. I don't remember if there's anything over here except for the seeds, but there's a chest above us. We're actually going to go down and around on this. So let's go this way. And right here is the pill maker. This guy is dope.
You come at a good moment.
Yep, that's me.
One of my formulas was swallowed by a
Petty frog.
Stay and help. A deity like myself will not short you.
Yes. Okay, so he's saying the frog has eaten one of the medical recipes. Now, I have all the recipes. This is something I forgot to show you guys. Oh, we should also add our new relic, by the way. But if you scroll down in... Oh, okay, so it's going to be in the... when we sit down. But to craft a recipe, you have to get the... you have to pick up the recipe. So we're going to go this way first, just because there is a hidden meditation point, and then we're going to fight the frog. So there's an achievement for getting... Basically, by doing a quest line for him called the Scotty quest, which is like the biggest quest line, or one of the bigger quest lines, you get the last pill that you're waiting on, for those of you that are in New Game Plus. I said that a little weird, but you know what I meant. So there's our meditation point, and then we're going to drop here, and that's where we came from. This is where the frog is. So what I'm going to do, we're going to stun lock him just to get it over with. Ooh. And then we'll go through the... There we go. Big mistake. Cool. So I'm not going to get the pill formula, but normally when you do that, you get the pill formula to give to this guy. So talk to him and exhaust his dialogue.
Oh, how wondrous. Man follows earth, earth follows sky, sky follows Tao, Tao follows nature. These common pills, I grant you. Hereafter, you may craft more yourself at the shrines.
Yes, thank you. So we're going to meet him later, and he's going to give us the ability to do mind cores, to use the mind cores to our advantage. So from here, we're going to go up the stairs and take a left. So this is where it gets a little branchy, like it's going to branch off a little bit. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to go up. And then instead of going right and continuing, there's one item that we want right here, which I believe is a... I forget if it's an armor or what, but yeah, we're just going to grab this, and then we're going to go straight. So this is the bridge that goes back to the shrine. You can actually kind of see the shrine right there. So we're going to go this way.
Guard the gate.
Take this guy out. This is either, I believe this is a Curios. Okay, so these guys do not respawn, but they are part of a side quest that you need to do. So we're gonna kill these two. There's actually two of them in this area. So there's one. Do not go through that door because that is a boss fight. Let's grab this. Where's the other one over here? Oh, I forgot. They explode when you beat them. So there's your Laurel Buds. And now we're going to take this guy out. Now this guy's a little more annoying because you're going to get shot at by guys with bows.
My kind of sport.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention for those of you that are on New Game and this is like your first playthrough, that lamb brew that we picked up, the drink, you don't have to put that on. I didn't use it once. I didn't use any other brews except for the ones that you start with. I didn't have to. Nice. Mine core. We'll just take out these guys for now. I don't like dealing with archers if I don't have to. Go this way. There's gonna be a guy in here. Boom. I forget if there's something in here. There might be something in there. It's been a while, but it's not there now.
Now taste this.
Oh, I don't remember these guys being here. Oh, God. Come on. Boom. Nice. Sorry, I'm doing this and kind of taking the long route here just because I fell. Nice. So head on up and there's a chest at the top here. And then this is just a plant. We don't really need that, but by doing that and killing those two double-headed rats that explode, the big beefy guys, you should be able to talk to these two. Now, this is a quest line that's very easily missable, so just exhaust their dialogue.
Stop the king honor. Some claim to have. We must find
In
it.
the west, we must have. Yep, so that's the line that you want, and then you can move on. I'm debating, do I want to do this boss first, or do I want to do this second? I mean, this boss is pretty easy, but yeah, I would just, yeah, it's pretty easy. Why not? So take this guy out. Jeez. I'm just getting leveled. Thank you. Oh, I'm coming up for that guy. If you go around back, for some reason I think that there's a chest in here, but again, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've really done a deep dive in this area. I think this one's blocked, right? Yeah, so no, there's nothing here. Okay, this is like kind of a mini boss, so just stay on him. He doesn't do too much. So, like, I don't even think you have to stun him. With your, like, I don't think you'll have to use your fan. Earth Wolf. There we go. See? Nice and easy. Nothing special about him. But what we can do is we can find our horse friend again. So talk to him. He got captured. Exhaust his dialogue. So that is the second time you found him.
I can make my own.
So we're good. Birch to will. So that's a spirit. Go this way. And now if we want to, we can open this door. And well, not if you want to. Definitely open this door. And this takes us back to the shrine. You can attack these guys from behind, and right there is a spirit enemy. So make sure you take him out. But as you can see, all the archers fell from up top. The reason you want to do this now is because if you don't, they will respawn up top again, and then you have to fight them at a distance, which, as you guys know, this game doesn't have much of a ranged attack, so there's really no good way of doing that. I really wish there was like a... I wish I could hold it down and just instead of having to tap. But. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Like if you're paying super detailed attention, Chris, how do you you only get 10 sips? How did you just do like 12 or something there? So I have an ability. It's somewhere in the skill tree. I don't remember which one, but it allows me. There's a chance that I end up not using a drink, which is really nice to have. I forget which one it is. I think it's either a. It's definitely a. I should probably check for you guys. Actually, let's see. Oh, and let's add our relic. I keep forgetting that. So we are on. Oh wait, yeah. Upon successful hit, the cooldown of the spell is massively reduced. Unveiling strike. Nice. I could be wrong. I know it's somewhere in here. Maybe it's a Curios or something. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, but okay. So I have enough health that I'm just gonna go fight the next boss now. Now this boss is not tricky, but there's actually a little quest line hint thing to it if you want. So it's kind of a double boss, and in a sense you have the tank version, then you have the father who's like this little guy. There's an achievement for taking out the father first. Now he likes to go on top of these kind of statue things, and what you can do is you can hold down your charge and break them. So once you break enough of them, he has nowhere to go, and then you just want to stun lock him like crazy. Then once he's taken out, then you can defeat the brother. I don't have to do that. And for your first playthrough, I would not worry about it. I would worry about that in your second playthrough. I guess I can do it for you guys. It's not hard, but it gives you a different cutscene when you fight the other brother later. So those are the pillars I was talking about that the big guy, the little guy sits on. So the father's in the back. This is the son, one of the sons. So don't worry about him right now. Work on your charge. So that you can break these.
Where is your agility?
I think you need to have at least a 3 charge to break these. And by this point in your first playthrough, you probably won't have a 3rd charge. So maybe you could. Let's check it. Wait, can you do it in 2? Oh yeah, you can. So see, he's got nowhere to really go. So now's when you want to just stun lock him in place, basically. And just make him pay. Now I have the ability to stun lock both of them at the same time, but that comes from a relic. If you don't have that, don't worry. I like how the sun is barely helping. Usually he's on top of you. So son, father's down. Son's gonna be a little upset. Bye. Let's go, monkey. I should really increase defense. Honestly, what I should do is increase frost damage. And then that way... Oh, that way when I use my frost hands, which you guys haven't seen yet, I can do way more damage. Okay, ready? So now, technically, I do frost damage. See, and now he's frozen. Damn. You just stun locked the shit out of me. Nice. How many minutes in are we? 22? Okay. So by doing that, I forget what you get from that specifically. You get the Flesh chunk, that's right. So we can't go that way. If you don't kill the father and you only kill the other guy, the son, the father will run away and he'll go through those doors where the other brother is. We're not going to do that just yet. I think right now we're going to tackle... do I want to tackle the side quest area now? There's a bunch of bosses in there. That's why it's like, do we really want to do it? I'm thinking about it. Maybe we'll end it there. I know this one's a little short. I don't want to make this too long for those of you that... maybe I will just end it there because the side mission area is a pretty big. So we'll go through the side mission area next. Actually, no. We'll continue forward for now. And the reason we're going to continue forward is because this side to the next bonfire actually isn't that crazy. So let's go take out the two brothers. Oh, and we can do the main quest, main side quest of the game. Not just the map, but of the game, the long quest. I think it's pronounced Lulong, but whatever. We will open this door later. Don't worry about this. Now, the father will run down here, and the second son will be up. To fight the second son now, you just have to go to the edge there, and then you can fight him. So we're going to do that. But right here is a wine worm. So drop down. Go through here. Boom. Awaken wine worm. All right, so this brother is a lot bigger, to say the least. So he's got a much bigger hitbox. I don't really remember what his attack moves are because he doesn't really do much. I think he's more annoying when the father's here. But as I said, if you haven't done the, if you did it so that the father's still alive, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. If you like, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. I forget what the achievement actually is to take out the father, or I think it just changes the cinematic. I don't know, but either way, just give it a shot if you can. Has nothing to do with any quest lines. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this is the second brother. Big miss. See, he's not very good at hitting you. Oh. I forget what you get for that. Oh, you get one of the pieces for the mask. So, yeah. Okay. So by doing that, you've basically beaten a main boss here. Two main bosses, the two brothers. But now we are going to start the hidden quest line of the game, which gives you an alternate ending. So this is the one where I think a lot of people get confused, but we have to get something called the Lulong scale. I'm going to call it Lulong or Luong. I don't know. It's basically, it's L-O-O-N-G. So I don't know how the hell you pronounce that, but I'm just going to call it the long side quest. So we have to get the scale. And by getting the scale, come over here, or to get the scale, and break that. You need like a full charge for this. Or you can use your headbutt. Your headbutt works a lot. It works pretty well. Now this looks like it's supposed to be a boss room, but it's not. And there you go. You get the long scales. So there are four bosses that we have to fight? Yeah, 4, and then the 5th one is the final boss. So before we wrap this one up, I'm actually going to show you guys what we're fighting. Because now there's a bunch of kind of hidden areas that you can unlock with this. There's really only 2 we can do right now, but we're going to do the first one. And to do that, we have to go back to chapter 1. Oh, you know what? Instead, again, sorry. We're going to go forward just so we can get the next shrine, and then I believe we can also get a Curious. So right to our right is where we got the wine worm, where we dropped. I just don't want to rest and have to go through this again, which is why we're going this way. So boom, That's the drop. We don't want to go that way. We came up from that way. That's where we fought the brother. Go over this wood bridge here. Go in this crack. We will fight a spirit guy. I'm going to call them spirit guys, just because it seems to make sense. Because you get a spirit from them. Oh, big sad. Nice. So going out that way will take you to the next shrine for one of the harder bosses, I would say. I mean, everyone really struggled with this guy. Again, I think it took me maybe 2 or 3 tries the first time, but with the stagger build, it should be pretty easy for you guys. You might have to do a little more dodging. We'll definitely see how my damage is on that guy, but we're not going to do that till the next episode. I want to fight the secret boss first, just so we can get that side quest started. So go up through here, take a left, grab this. I forget if this is a pill or what, but yeah. How many minutes in are we? 29. It's probably going to get cut down a little bit, so perfect. The temple. The tiger temple. Sweet. Now, I won't lie to you. The long bosses, these secret bosses, they're difficult, especially if you're on your first playthrough. But you do want to get these done. So we're going to go Black Wind. We want... Not this guy. That's our gourd guy. We want outside the fortress. Yes, or forest. That's what we want. So this is where we got the cricket ability. We fought the headbutt guy and the ability that you're probably using. He's to our right. I'll take these guys out right now just because. Okay. So we want to go this way, and we want to go to the waterfall in the back.
For what deed must his head be hung for all to see?
Oh, oops, this way. Oh, yeah, whatever.
What must all matters not learn how to see?
I was supposed to take a left up there, but who cares? Close enough.
So woe upon thee. For what deed must the red one into the
All right. So you'll see this mark. Hit examine, and you'll use that scale that we got to move the waterfall. So this one, he's slippery, but he's not hard. He also flies. You can still stun lock him. There's really only like 2 enemies in the game that you can't stun lock with the fan. This is not one of them. This guy you can stun lock, so. This is Red Long. Yeah, that's not great damage here. Ow. So once he's on the ground like this, you can get a lot of hits in. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I expected. So this is where it gets a little annoying because he can fly. Ooh. That would have killed me if I was too close to that. If I can keep him on the ground, I'm good, but I know it's going to be difficult. always forget about that for some reason. Boom. So Red Long is done. So that's the first main boss of the main side quest, the long quest. So by doing that, you get a chest, and that chest, you have to make sure you grab that chest. You do not want to miss that. So trust me, I learned that the hard way. So do that, and then you're good. So we will wrap it up there, and then we will meet you back at the shrine where we fought the first son and father.